Hey guys, I want to talk to our sons and daughters who disconnect, ghost, and walk away and go into hiding. Kind of like the Underground Railroad. It's where you just kind of disappear. What you don't understand is initially your parents reach out because they're concerned, and it's kind of like you've been kidnapped, and they do anything in their power to make sure you're safe. And then sometimes when we come to terms with the fact that you have disconnected, you don't want contact, and you don't want a relationship, a lot of us say, not a lot, some, a certain portion will say, okay. And they start to, instead of focusing on you, they'll focus on themselves and will turn things back around and do a U turn and head in the opposite direction. So I learned how to live without my daughters, and I moved on, and that's just that. I have a whole new life. And I think it's interesting how y'all don't want to be found, but it's very, very, very simple to find you because you're young and you are connected to people that are going to, whether you're going to get married or your cousin's going to get married or your sibling gets, whatever the case is. Everything is on the internet today. Wedding announcements, they have different websites you can sign up for the RSVPs and the pictures and all that, and the wedding announcements for the engagement, and the exact information regarding when the wedding is going to take place. I just want to let you know it's not rocket science to find you. Someday, when your cousin, aunt, uncle, sibling, etc., gets married and puts their information online and includes you and all of that, your mom or dad will be able to find you if you attend these events. It's pretty easy peasy. So if you think you can disappear and leave and ghost without repercussions or people really wanting to find you and show up at certain places, they can do so. Now, if parents are like me, they won't. Why? Because we are moving on. We would rather just stay home than cause chaos or disruption. So you can run, but you can't hide. Not forever. If I have found certain individuals from my past, from 30 years ago, I can find you too. So rest assured, if we're not reaching out, chances are we are not going to. Unless we need to communicate with you about an end-of-life decision which affects you, if you have an inheritance coming or if you don't. Chances are someday someone's going to reach out to give you news. And it's at that time, if you want to respond, you can. Some of us don't want to reconnect. And that's just the way it is. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I hope this helps, and I will be back.